Welcome to the Mind Lab Motivation, where we transform minds into agents of change. Did you know that a piece of writing is the most dangerous item on this planet Earth? Think about it. When you're at the aisles, what do? You sign a marriage contract. When you are in business, what do? You sign a business contract or a partnership contract. When we recycle back, when we go to the jurisprudence, you realize that even God gave Moses the laws, the principles in writing. It wasn't verbal. He put them and wrote them on the stone. Our countries have embedded the laws, the principles in writing. Look at the Constitution. Look at these other laws. All have been put in writing. Why? Because that you write is a promise and a commitment. What is the difference between a promise and a commitment? A promise is that you make to others. However, a commitment is that you make to yourself. Therefore, when you sign the marriage contract, when you sign the business contract, when you sign the partnership contract, you are committing yourself to abide by those laws. And once you abide by those laws, you are ready to function. You are ready to fulfill that you have put your signature at. Whenever you write something down, that has two effects. It either changes your life forever or it distracts your life forever.
Mind Lab, transforming minds into agents of change.
Or the journal of Albert Einstein is being sold in billions of dollars. Why? Because something you write, it is a thought. Actually, they say journaling or writing down something is like whispering and listening to yourself. People who write live two lives. The first life is that you experience and you have written down. Wherever the second life is that you go back and reread. Whenever you write something back, whenever you write something down, it compels you to take forth and work towards it. However, when you write something down, you've put it even for the next generation to reach, or for the next that you've written down. So it compels you, it motivates you to go further and perform that act that you've written down. Studies have shown that 10 people who write down their goals, 8 of them achieve them. However, 10 people who never write their goals, few, less than 2 people will achieve them. That is why you realize that whenever the year starts, we have this common culture, this common norm of setting goals. Many of us never write the goals. We never get down and never achieve those that we wish to achieve. Why? Because we have not committed ourselves by writing them down. Life is very interesting. You will never achieve your strength unless you come head on with your weaknesses. That's when you realize who you are, the strength that is embedded within you. Never forget that motivation only starts the engine. However, a habit keeps you going forth. Therefore, you need a habit for you to move forth. Which habit? Writing down, journaling down each and every day. First thing in the morning and last thing, because your memory will always forget. So whatever you experience, for you to enable the next generation to enjoy it, for you to take accountability, personal inventory of yourself, you need to journal it. So that you can rely on it, so that you can delve back on it, get feedback of either you're moving forward or you're moving backwards. And you cannot do that unless you journal. Learning is the most important skill in life. Why? Because each and every day we are into a process of learning. Once you learn, make it a habit to write. Write down that you've learned so that you can easily remember, memorize, and easily get back to it at a later date for you to learn further. It is not easy for you to learn unless you've written down, unless you've journaled down. Remember, your brain is connected to your hands. And once you write something, then you're learning it twice. From the time I came to realize the importance of journaling, this is how I start my day. 1, you need to have a personal statement of what you are and a personal statement of your purpose in life. For example, my mission statement is to transform minds into agents of change, or to help people rediscover their purpose and unlock their potential. That I write down every day, every morning and every evening before I go to bed. The second you need to do is to write how you feel. The third thing, you need to write what you have learned during the course of the day, because we are in a learning environment. Because life is a lesson we learn day in and day out. Do not let a day pass by without learning anything. The third thing is to write down what you are proud of during the course of your day. What have you done that has motivated you? What have you done that you give credit to yourself? The fifth is that you need to write down that you're committed to improve at. You cannot know what area to improve unless you have taken personal inventory of yourself. Make it a point to analyze yourself every day and know what areas to improve. Life is full of opportunities. However, you do not have to do different things, but you need to do things differently. And once you do things differently, then you'll step out of the norm. Then you'll blossom. You'll be able to accomplish that other people have failed to do.